Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of What's New in Business Central 2022 Release Wave 1. And today I'm going to talk about some security or admin tasks that can help an organization efficiently in terms of managing users. So there's a new functionality that was in public review preview back in February. Now it is available on Business Central online, and so one of those in this particular episode, we're going to talk about how can you define default permission sets or permission set assignments when a new user uh, joins your organization and logs into Business Central. In the past, you'd have to manually kind of set those up, and you sort of have to build it right there, right then. Now you can actually set default permission set, and how that is helpful is that it allows you to quickly assign a license to have default permissions, at least the basics, to be able to access Business Central and have the most basic access, um, rather than just giving someone super and then figuring out later. So at least get you the basic access. Now it does not necessarily fix everything, is because it is license specific. So what we're going to do right now is kind of walk you through that functionality, and I think there's some um, positive and maybe some things that they still need to work on, or at least Microsoft need to add additional functionality. But yeah, otherwise, let's get started. So the first thing you do is search for license configurator, license license configuration. There it is. It is an administration task. So I'm going to click license configuration, and you'll see all this licenses that is available for you. So most of those are going to be around Business Central team member, premium. There's basic financials and so forth. So I think these two are going to be, or these four are going to be the most common. Actually, three: Business Central Premium, Essentials, and Team Member. So if we take a look at the Business Central Essentials for a full user, I can go ahead and click on that license. In here, you can see that you can set default customer user groups and default permission sets. Okay, so there are already things here that you can use and kind of just build around that as well. So again, if I just go back really quick here, you can also create new as well um, for those permissions. But in this case, if you take an existing one, click on it or click the configure button in here, it opens this read only. I can go ahead and just click this edit button. And here I can start customizing. Again, when a new user joins your organization, you assign them a license. You want to be able to give them the most basic default permission sets. Okay, so in here, I can go ahead and add additional um, user groups. So if you have custom user groups or maybe existing user groups, you can start putting that in here. For example, every new user that has a Business Central Essential should always have a license, or not license, part of the user group to be able to, let's see here. I'm going to find a good example. Um, Export data or maybe post a sales document. I can go and set that up. You can also extend that for the custom permission sets as well. So if you have custom permission sets, maybe a separate basic permission set, you can go ahead and configure that at the very beginning. For example, login access, or maybe they should have. Uh, let's see. I'm trying to find a good one here that may be useful. So whatever that is, again, whatever that is, maybe just read access to all. I can go ahead and do that, and then remove anything that I don't need. So that's the idea of this application. Again, very small changes that Microsoft is doing. but bigger impacts. It's certainly going to save you time to some degree. Now, I think the limitation here is that you're going to have to build additional configuration, right? So maybe an internal administrator or maybe a team member. I think there's already a team member here, so it's not going to allow me. So yeah, so a team member, you may need to give them the most basic information. That you may not want them to be able to export reports or edit anything in Excel, just a basic navigation, and that may be just enough, right? It says basic ISV access. You may not want that whenever you need to provide somebody access to Business Central. So with that, again, small, quick video, but it's a very good new feature that it's going to help your administrator. So thank you for watching. If you like this video, leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out new contents, new things that comes out in Business Central, or even existing things that I'll be posting. You can also visit my blog, mattolino.io. There's also a link below to look at all additional contents with additional details as well. So again, thanks everybody. I'll see you next time. Take care.